¡Pau! Aquí estamos. Episodio. Vamos al lío. Episodio 3. La Virgen Santa del Señor del Escapulario, que se me había olvidado que iba nada más que por el 3. Iniciamos episodio y vamos al lío.
Buenas tardes, XD.
Y hola, fea. ¿Qué tú haces, mi niña? ¿Qué tú haces, mi niña?
I wear the mask in order to protect this city.
Con la guitarra de
But when
Lili.
faced with a new breed of criminals calling themselves the Pact, the direct approach was met with disaster. I had to don a different mask.
Máscara sonriendo con
As
corazón.
Bruce Wayne, I infiltrated their ranks. The plan was to get in, set the trap, and get out. But the plan failed. Now they're one step closer to their goal. And all I have are questions. What is the Pact really after? Why steal Riddler's body? Friend or foe?
Nice place you got here. Did it come with the vermin? Or did you add that yourselves?
It's a little run down, but the rent is right.
This everyone? Riddler said you had a luchador in the mix.
Bane? Oh, he came down with a case of the left behinds.
Chiruno.
Hombre, el puto que viene con poderío. ¿Qué cojones tiene?
Oh, this gentleman was someone we picked up after Riddler's departure. Bruce Wayne.
Bruce, was it? Charmed.
Be gentle.
Encantado.
This is Mr. Wayne's first foray into the field of felonry.
Enchanté.
Oh, I didn't know this party was so formal.
You got the toy we talked about, beautiful? Get the lady sparklies out of the safe, John.
La puta zorra
She
loca
ain't
esta de
doing
la
this out
Harley
of the
Quinn.
goodness of her heart like the rest of us. Brucey, be a doll and give Kitty a hand. I ain't touching that popsicle.
Ajá.
I got some thinking to do.
Oh, let's get to... What are we doing?
Well, we're going to extricate the body.
A liberar el cuerpo.
Riddler built a secret back door into the security system of his old employer. I need to scan his eyes and then create a retinal key for them. Then I'll use the key to make goggles, and we can open whatever doors he could. Help me lift.
Ajá. Ah, vale, que tengo que mantener pulsado y subir. Vale,
This
vale,
wasn't
vale.
the original plan. He was supposed to be alive, but things change. Get his head in a good position. That's far
Ouch.
enough. Dig the plates under his lids. Press the button and scan away.
Ouch. Asquito.
Ugh, that's gross.
Oh. Ugh.
What the hell did they do to him? And what's with the refrigerator coffin? Why would the agency transport him like this? This doesn't add up, Bruce. Bruce, I'm sorry about Lucius. I'm guessing it wasn't a gas leak or whatever the news said.
Thank you. He was a good man. A friend.
You can commiserate if you want. I recently lost a friend, too. On to the next. I didn't know what I'd be
Tío.
walking
Qué
into with this
grimita.
group.
La madre que me
And I
parió.
certainly didn't
Oh.
expect it to involve you. And I know you're no stranger to peril, but you shouldn't be here. So, what gives?
No one told me you would be joining us either.
Can't say I'm surprised. Not everyone here's happy to see me. I knew Riddler before this. He was the one who initially hired me. And he wound up dead, so I'm not sure I have a lot of friends here.
You're not the only one with questions.
One question. Make it fast.
So how far'd you get on that motorcycle? You haven't popped up on my radar in a while.
Oh, you know, all over. Europe, mostly. Felt good to be as far from here as possible.
You done? His peepers never looked so good. John, pay the lady.
Don't spend them all in one place.
You get the rest when we're inside.
That wasn't the deal I made with Riddler.
Take it up with him.
Ajá.
Harley!
Aquí viene Bane.
You'll find I'm not disposed of so easily!
You overstepped when you left him, and now it's time to pay the price.
No. Oh, this one's actually got some brains. Everyone else better be smart too.
You!
You are a means to an end. When this is over,
Did it occur to any one of you people that the job we just pulled went sideways a little too quick? I think they knew we were coming, because a little rat told them. They was right to beat up his guy before we left to hit the convoy. He just beat up the wrong one. Since he couldn't deliver, I'm taking over the case. And I'm not gonna let whoever it is stop me from getting what I want. This leak, it nearly caused the demise of Gotham's favorite luchador. So now, no one moves, no one breathes without my say-so. Because I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. And whoever it is gonna find their insides suddenly al fresco. That make you nervous, Bruce? What do you have to say?
Do I look nervous to you?
Stop, wait!
¿Me podrías imprimir las escalas de
Excuse
guitarra?
me, peanut gallery?
Vale.
You got something to say?
Wayne pulled his own out there. Saw it with my own two
Cara
eyes.
sonriendo con
I
corazones.
ain't gonna let a good effort
Sí,
go
tú me la
unnoticed.
pasas y yo te la imprimo.
Gracias, cara sonriendo con corazones,
Then,
cara
let's
sonriendo
get
con
back to
corazones.
work. If anyone else has any issues with the New World Order,
Lo que mi niña
my door is
necesite,
always
joder.
open.
lead us to our prize, and all will be forgiven.
Wayne,
Besito,
come here a
tonto.
second.
Eres tonto.
Thanks for vouching back there.
Hey, it's tough in the trenches. Hey, we gotta look out for one another. Otherwise...
Hiya, Bruce. Guess you're clear. For now. Because apparently
Por
you're
ahora.
so capable. I got an errand
Está claro
for
que no
ya.
le caigo nada bien.
I know just about everything about Riddler's plan. But he kept one card close to his chest. The location of the job. Took the secret to his grave. Now I got his laptop. But look at this. And keep your yap shut. Can't let any of these mooks sense weakness. It's encrypted. It's like he knew not to trust any of us. Go figure. This is where you come in.
Okay, let me see the laptop. I'm pretty tech savvy. Maybe I can crack it.
Bruce, in case you missed it, we have a mole problem. And until we clear that up, the keys to the kingdom stay with me. Got it? Riddler had a beef with his former employers, who are cooking up some very dangerous and super fun stuff at a black site lab somewhere here in Gotham.
Pues ya lo sabe.
And what is it we're after? This super fun stuff.
You ask a lot of questions. You know that? I've been able to piece together most of his plan, except where the black site is. you're gonna find the location. And when you do, maybe you'll get a treat. A sweet, delicious little treat.
Sounds enticing. I like treats.
Then get on out of here and earn it. See, I ain't letting this laptop out of my sight until I clear up this mole problem. So, I want you to head over to Riddler's place and do some digging.
I might need some help. That place is full of death traps.
Take John with you. Just don't get him hurt. That's my job.
Road trip? With Bruce? I'm in.
Actually, I was thinking Catwoman. After all, she knew him.
Good points. Take it too.
I'll grab some snacks.
What's that guy's story?
Cat lady, are you more of a beef jerky or trumpet-shaped corn bites girl?
Hey, be careful around him. He's smarter than he looks.
That's good, because he looks... off.
Who's ready to hit the road?
Who you gonna tell if you see anything that ain't on the up and up?
You, Harley. But don't worry, Bruce is my best friend. He'd never betray me.
Oh,
Ajá.
innocent puddin'.
Pobrecillo.
Friends have the easiest access to stab you in the back. Now get out of here.
I call shotgun.
I want that black site location.
Se pone intensa la cosa, tío. Me pone nervioso cada vez que estoy al lado del Joker y de Harley Quinn.
Can't believe this is where he decided to set up shop. Wasn't like him to slum it.
I always thought the abandoned water tower was an odd choice. I mean, the mold risk alone.
It's not the abode of a man who asked me to steal a Renoir, that's for sure.
We should check for traps. Who knows what Riddler did to this place?
On it. Come on, John.
Waller.
Glad you answered. We need to talk. Listen about the convoy. We couldn't get to you safely. The EMP blast knocked out my ability to communicate with my field agents. Sorry. It obviously wasn't supposed to go down like that.
Well, innocent people died because of your no-show.
You think I don't know that? These maniacs butchered my agents, my friends. I can't take losses like this. I need to lean on you even more now, Bruce. You being inside. It's our best hope.
Well, now they have Riddler's body. It was cryogenically frozen. By the agency.
Bruce, this was a 60-year-old man who went toe-to-toe with Batman. I have some very interested researchers who wanted to see what kept him ticking.
Wait, I got the punchline wrong. Let me start.
It's fine, John.
Riddler's eyes. They're a key to a door that lies somewhere in Gotham. And Harley doesn't know the location. She asked me to find it.
Stay put for now and maintain your cover at all costs. This is our chance to get ahead of this train.
So I say, Doc, I'll have what she's having.
It was a good thing we searched around. I noticed an old security camera and
Qué risa de
deactivated it.
psicópata, por Dios.
No telling what we'll come across inside.
Okay, let's find a way in.
Just have to get through these boards.
Don't worry, I brought my key.
Let me give it a shot.
Okay, share and share alike is what I always say.
puto subnormal.
Who's there? Don't move! Wait a minute. I know you. You're Bruce Wayne.
Guilty as charged.
Want to explain what you're doing out here?
Ahora mismo te explico.
This isn't
hijo mío.
exactly the Heights.
You know I'm friends with Jim Gordon. If you want to check on me, just call him up.
You think I'm gonna interrupt the boss and his family at dinner?
I don't know. Are you? Oh, okay. Detective
Bullock.
Detective Bullock, right. Look, there's actually a very good reason for all of this.
Stay right there, jerkwad. I'm calling this in. I've been asked to report any suspicious activity around here, and you're acting suspicious.
Listen to me, you do that, and you'll be ending your career.
I'll take my chances. Bruce freaking Wayne. Unbelievable. I'd even be working tonight if I didn't need
Te
the
veo
extra
desde la
dough.
Switch, jajaja.
Ole.
But maybe this will make me look good with the boss.
Wow, you have dynamite in those fists, Bruce? That was wonderful! Can we wake him up so Bruce can do that again?
No, John. Let's go. He won't be out for long. Come on, let's get moving.
Podría haberlo sobornado, pero es que a fin de cuentas la ciudad ya está demasiado corrupta. No voy a participar en esa mierda. Cabeza de bola. Cabeza de bola.
It's even worse than I expected. The man I knew was flawed, but he could still muster a little warmth.
Huh, sounds like you knew a very different Riddler than the one I met. I wish he'd never come back to Gotham.
Me too.
There's hope for everyone. I don't think any of us are beyond reach.
I know we've just met, but somehow I knew you'd say that.
You knew him best. Where do you think he'd keep any info on what we're after?
Well, not to state the obvious, but it's probably behind a riddle or a puzzle somewhere.
Oh, I call the downstairs bedroom.
Careful, John. This place is probably a death trap.
Follow him, Bruce. I don't want John's curiosity to get us killed.
I'm getting really tempted to touch something.
How many TVs does one guy need?
Probably afraid he'd miss something.
Handcart. Wonder what he was moving.
You gotta admire the ingenuity. It's a wonderful toy.
It's a wonderful way to lose your hand.
Well, you know what they say. Curiosity killed the cat.
There's something under here. Some kind of platform.
Let me help you out there, Bruce. I don't want you to bend your collarbone.
This is the vortex of life, pulling you down into its depths.
Oh. Ya la hemos liado.
Work, you sleep, you die. At all times, one foot in the grave until the second inevitably follows. You have to work hard and sleep hard in order to earn your way 6 feet under.
What did I tell you? I suppose those are our clues to whatever Riddler's hiding in here.
Work, sleep, death. A
Misterio.
little grim.
A little boring, is what it is.
Acertijo.
Mola.
Oh, you're not ready to die just yet. Oh, wait. Yes, you are.
Vale.
You have to work hard and sleep hard in order to earn your way 6 feet under.
What did I tell you? I suppose those are our clues to whatever Riddler's
Ya sabemos que ahí no hay que poner el pie.
This is where he built his boxes. That's odd.
To truly understand my mind, you must first walk a mile in my... Well, certainly you know the rest.
Be careful what you said on those.
Tesla coils. This whole place is an electrical death cage.
If these start sending out energy, we'll all fry.
Pero la quieres. Puto Samina, gilipollas, Que sé que si las toco me electrocuto, compadre.
Sure proud of his exploits, wasn't he?
Y van dos.
Riddler's bed couldn't look less comfortable if he tried.
To truly understand my mind, you must first walk a mile in my... Well, certainly you know the rest.
I'm worried we're running out of time here.
Canned food, and lots of it.
We can't all get lobster thermidor on a whim.
I take you by night. By day, take you back. None suffer to have me, but do from my lack.
That sounds positive.
This is my city. This is my plan. Nobody will interfere.
Work, sleep, death. A little grim.
A little boring is what it is.
Diremos que ya es la hora de...
Oh, goody. It looks like you've got both feet in the grave.
Okay.
It's like you're standing on an elevator. I bet whatever we're looking for is down there.
Okay.
Maybe someone should stay up here. Keep watch.
Good point. Let's go, Bruce. Sorry, cat lady.
Or maybe you could stay?
Oh no. Harley gave me an assignment, and I mean to fulfill it.
John, could you give us a moment?
Oh, yeah, gotcha.
He's something. Charming and unnerving at the same time. So, now that we have a moment, care to fill me in? Care to tell me the real reason you're doing this? Out with it, Bruce. What's going on?
If Batman can't control crime, maybe Bruce Wayne can.
I hope you know I don't believe that for a second. You're nothing like your old man. Sorry if I was a little rattled at the clubhouse back there. Wasn't quite ready to see your face again, but you look good. Even with what looks like a piercing gone wrong. Not great or anything, but good.
You look great too.
I didn't say great, I said good.
Okay, duly noted. Now it's my turn. Why are you here? You're not really in bed with this.
Teniendo en cuenta que la última vez no me la cepillé como Dios manda.
Maybe I need the money. Maybe I don't. Who knows? The world's a complicated place.
They're lunatics. They're dangerous.
I'm dangerous too, Bruce. Or maybe you forgot that detail. You told me once I had more in me than just a thief. I can handle it. Without a babysitter.
Yoo-hoo! Can you two get a move on? Playing guard is getting pretty...
Just another minute. We've got it under control, John.
Fine. We've got a job to do, remember?
Let's just see what this is all about. You think it might be a trap?
Maybe. But we already made it past the line of security, so... maybe not.
Your certainty is assuring. laptop. There must be something nearby we can use. I mean, there's gotta be a password, right?
It's what we came here for. It's at least worth a try.
Riddles.
A little on the nose, don't you think?
Didn't Riddler carry one of these in Europe?
He did, but they were purely aesthetic.
USB drive. Here we go.
Decryptor detected. Accessing Sanctus Project Lotus files.
Project Lotus.
Sanctus.
Retinal scan required.
Shit. I haven't made the goggles yet.
Retinal scan. Timeout. Hephaestus protocol enacted.
The decryptor!
You know what Sanctus is, don't you?
I heard stories on jobs. Best I can piece together, their group up to... No good is generous. They're scary.
Great.
One thing's for sure. We're not getting any more info off that thing.
Madre.
Well, there's always Riddler's laptop. Harley still has it.
The decryptor probably works with that as well.
Everything okay down there? Send the lift back up.
I should have come back sooner and reeled Riddler in, but I didn't. Knowing he was tangled up with Sanctus, and what he did to Lucius. This is my fault. My mess to clean up.
By yourself? I can help.
Why? Do I look like I need your help? You don't have the code to do what needs to be done here, Bruce. You want to do this your way? You'll have to beat me to it.
Qué hija de puta.
What are you doing?
Balancing the scales.
You are not leaving here with that.
Oh, honey. I'm already gone. Resourceful as always.
¡Ah! Zorra, eso duele.
Bye, Bruce. It's been fun.
You've gotten rusty.
You haven't gotten past me yet.
Slow down a bit. You're coming out blurry.
I forgot how skilled you are with your hands.
Mierda, sabía.
An awfully bold move considering we just met, Mr. Wayne.
This is flirting.
Move, John. sorry, Bruce, but I'm taking Harley's laptop for myself. And I'm finishing this my way.
Harley's laptop, huh? You and I, we're going to talk. Somewhere else.
Mayormente.
Oh, yeah, that's the stuff.
Café triste.
So, John, about the laptop.
You know, I'm the first guy who'd resort to stealing. From anyone. Anyone but her. But in a way, that almost makes it more enticing. But in another way, maybe I tell her, get in her good graces. Maybe I will. And maybe I'll do just that. Then she'd remember my name has an H in it. She always spells it J-O-N.
Because we're friends, John. This is between us.
Oh, we are friends. We are. But Harley's... Harley? I don't know, Bruce. I'm torn here. Just thinking about her makes me feel like I'm floating. She's the most intriguing creature ever to grace me with a demeaning insult. Which is great, don't get me wrong. I want more, Bruce. Like you and Catwoman. I'm only a little ashamed to say that dance had my pulse pounding. What's your relationship with her? Your real one?
I guess you could say she's my Harley. I'm not sure she's good for me, but I just can't seem to get away from her.
You stop right there, Bruce Wayne. I'm tearing up. Look at us, couple of weeping willies over here. Drowning our sorrows in caffeine and sugar. If only Harley saw me. Like, really saw me. The world's a crazy place, isn't it? I want Harley, and you want the laptop.
Maybe we can come to an arrangement. I help you with Harley.
I see. You're up to bat then, Wayne.
Ese Joker tienes que sonreír más porque tan serio, jejeje.
Qué hijo de puta, porque está zumbado, tío. Está muy zumbado. Y me pone nervioso.
How can I make her see me?
You just need to be genuine. You're special, John. She just needs to see that.
So, be myself. I hear that a lot, but how can I be myself if I don't really know who that is yet? How did you know who you are, Bruce?
To be honest, I don't. No one does. People lie to themselves about their true nature.
So maybe I'm lying to myself. That would explain something I've noticed recently. I can feel someone a few layers deep, pacing like an animal in a cage. Just looking for something to start it. The prison break.
Now maybe stick with being nice until you figure it out. People appreciate kindness, even Harley. Probably.
How does that even work?
Bond with her. Lend a hand with a problem she has.
I don't know, Bruce. I have a tough time just talking to her. Oh, I've got an idea. Let's play pretend.
What?
You be Harley. Say something Harley would say.
That laptop is for my eyes only.
I see what you're doing. You want to talk about the laptop, okay. But I want to talk about Harley. We made a deal. She would say something like that, though. Okay, now say something, date-like. Like we're out painting the town red.
Hi, John. I like hiking. Do you like the outdoors?
Why don't you love me?
So what do you think? Pretty good,
Demasiado
right?
desesperado.
Okay, so you're coming off just a little bit desperate.
And women like that.
No, none.
Okay, hit me. Another.
What was your favorite thing about Arkham, Puddin'? For me, it was Sloppy Joe Fridays.
Bruce! This is just uncanny. Okay, here we go. I enjoyed the lights. They had a hum to them.
Déjame el cuello.
Felt like a blanket. Fuzzy, even. I miss that on the outside. It doesn't feel as real here, you know? Out here, chaos seems to rule the day. It's loud and uneven. But you, Harley, you thrive on it. I could learn from that because I thrive on you. You're my light outside of Arkham.
Oh.
It's beautiful, John. She'll be eating out of your hand in no time.
You think? I don't know. It felt weird to say. I really think I'm getting the hang of this. I'll start the next one. Your face has all the adequate face-like qualities one looks for in a face. Harley, I lobbed you a perfect pitch. You gonna swing or what?
John, sorry, something just came up. It's business. I have to run.
So soon? It's fine. A for effort, Bruce. I guess I won't go tattling to Harley.
So, will you help me get the laptop?
Gosh, Bruce. We are friends, and you're right about that. And our talk really got me fired up to find myself. My true self. Plus, your Harley is spot on. Oh, you drive a hard bargain, mister.
Joder, compadre.
Jeez.
Está cada vez más
Let me
desquiciado.
mull over the logistics. But I'm in. Meet me back at the subway when you're done with your business. And because we're pals, coffee's on my dime. Bruce?
Jim?
Evening. I know you were expecting Waller. Sorry to disappoint. So, what happened? Where were you?
What do you mean?
The agency convoy? All those freaks were in one place and you decide not to show? Oh, I didn't like you. You don't take time off. So what kept you?
Waller ordered me to stand down.
You're kidding. The nerve on her. I guess I can't really talk. We got there late. But
Tengo el Discord abierto.
Me
voy a-
duelen los de iOS, jaja.
then it was just Bane. He still beat us to a pulp
Hi.
and got away.
Is that all?
No. No,
Alguien se te ha conectado en Discord.
I got a favor to ask.
Por eso he cerrado el Discord porque
Lucius
ya
Fox.
sonó un par de veces.
I know he was your friend, and I don't mean to speak ill of the dead. But I think he might have been up to some shady stuff before Riddler's attack on Wayne Tower. He might not have been the man you thought. Not
Porque
entirely.
el pequeño no me llega a las cuerdas, jajaja.
I don't know anything about that.
Maury was an arms dealer, and Riddler targeted him the same way he did Fox. My gut is
A veces
telling me
pasa,
that's no
cariño, a veces
coincidence.
Hasta que no coja agilidad.
Aru.
Waller shut down any investigation into the circumstances surrounding his death. And that means something stinks in Denmark. You could follow that stench all the way to Fox's employer. Look, just how much do you really know about Bruce Wayne?
I see where you're going with this, but you're on the wrong trail. Bruce Wayne is helping you.
Yeah, well, if he's helping us, he has a real funny way of doing it. At first, I thought Fox was at the center of it all. But there's a hell of a lot more. A Wayne Enterprises security guard comes to GCPD saying he was assaulted by Harley Quinn and her gang. And who was leading her around like a pet? Bruce Wayne. Then I checked the video recordings. Someone did an amateur job covering up the security footage. Files were replaced, time unaccounted for, sloppy. And strike three? One of my officers gets bashed in the head while he goes into Riddler's old workshop. Wayne even dropped my name with Bullock, like I'd back him up. Dirtbag's got stones, I'll give him that. Bruce Wayne is dirty and he's dangerous. Waller knows all of this happened too, and she refuses to let me move on it. So I need you to bring him in. That's the favor. I can't do it, but you can.
I know what it looks like, Gordon, but Wayne isn't dirty.
You're wrong, you know. His whole thing, it doesn't add up. Gotham's safety is slipping out from under me and I can't stand it. I know your friend Catwoman's in town. Got a rap sheet that'd put her away for life. Maybe I can't move on Bruce Wayne, but I can move on her. I should have done this a year ago.
Tengo
Dropping threats and walking
puntos
away.
del canal para
You
putear.
hit a new low, Jim.
Hijo puta.
Yeah, I learned to live with it. As soon as I get back to the office, I'm sending out a task force after her.
Me relaja.
And you better
Oli.
not tell her we're coming.
Ja 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 ja.
He sounds like he's on a warpath.
If I warn Selina and she gets away, Gordon and the police will blame me. But if I don't, I put her in danger.
Don't forget that you're both after that laptop. Gordon might be your best chance to slow her down. Unfortunately, we're running out of time.
Damn it. Gordon has gone too far this time.
I can't help but have sympathy for a man trying to do what is just. He feels as if Gotham is slipping out of control. And it is. You know, Miss Kyle is going to run sooner or later. It's her nature. How much can you really trust her as an ally? I know how you feel about her. Make certain you aren't letting that cloud your judgment.
She already betrayed me back at the workshop.
Yes, Catwoman's motives will always be suspect. You know what must be done.
Enviar mensaje, cancelar mensaje.
It's done, Al.
I hope Gordon doesn't take it personally. I'm afraid he will.
Don't go, Gordon. I've got a city to save. Please, Jim. You have to let me in. I can't, man. It's too much.
La semana que viene me voy a Ghana desde el miércoles a lo mejor y hasta el domingo no vuelvo a mi casa, qué guapo, jajajajaja.
Está el Joker aquí.
What if I grew a mustache for you?
Batman! Hi! Hello! So, John. My name's John. John Doe. You don't know me. Well, we actually did cross paths once, but,
What did you overhear?
I didn't hear anything. I just got here, I swear. Oh, this is just...
Ole.
What a pleasure. So
¿Y
nice to
eso?
finally meet you.
Ah, que te vas otra vez con la
It's just a
maca.
handshake.
Nice to meet you, John.
Wow, quite a grip you've got there. You must squeeze a stress ball a lot.
I've been waiting
Claro, con Dani me
over a
voy el
year for
viernes.
that moment. I'm just such a
Se va
huge
otra vez
fan
la
of
niña.
yours.
Venga,
Here you are, in the flesh.
mírala a ella.
Vaya
Qué bien,
caja.
qué bien lo va a pasar,
Se
cojones.
desperdiga más que
Role
nunca.
models. I've come across a few good
Sí, sí, sí.
kids. You're Batman.
I don't take on students.
Mírala que bien vive, oye.
Now hold on. Before you accept, here's what I bring to the table. I can get you
Lo hemos dicho por el grupo.
Riddler's laptop. All his
Lo mucho que yo miro el
secrets
grupo,
right there.
entonces.
And the gang who attacked the convoy, they need it to pull off a big score.
The point.
So what if I steal it from Harley Quinn, no less, and give it to you?
Ja, 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 ya ves, tendrán un follón de mensajes.
And this is a
Hombre, así me
big but.
despejo también.
I need you
Verdad,
to
verdad.
promise nothing bad
Claro.
happened to Harley. I mean, letting one criminal slip through the cracks every once in a while can't be the worst thing.
Estoy a
That
gusto
depends
allí
on what
XD.
she does. If she hurts innocents, then I stop her.
Wow, that's... You really... This is what dedication looks like, huh? Well, if I get the laptop, there is no score, so win-win. Now, when you're on the job, what's the preferred method of extracting a target? Always rappelling in, or explosives as a distraction, or... You know what? I'll wing it.
If I were you, I'd get a friend to help.
That's a great idea. I hope Bruce is there. He'd do anything for me. Oh, one last thing. I collect these. They mean a lot to me. Oh, we look so cool. I mean, you're cool. I'm not usually cool, but next to you, I look cool. This is gonna look great on my wall. Thank you.
Laptop. Behind the stacked deck.
I'll be there. Promise. Hope to die.
El viernes de la semana que viene es fiesta, cariño. Posiblemente ruta no tendrás, pero por la guardia, quién sabe.
Won't be disappointed.
La guardia es 24/7, cariño. La guardia es sí o sí.
You speak, but all I hear are lies. You dishonor yourself, Timothy. If you are the rat, then wear it proud. I would have respect for that, and with respect comes mercy.
Greetings, Wayne. Come with me. As a fellow apostle of technology,
Por eso.
I thought you might appreciate this. Bane and I were acquiring components for a device I'll need once we get to the Black Site.
Device?
Yes, an ice explosive for the fire failsafe we anticipate encountering. That isn't the impressive detail. As we ran into interference, I determined I would be more efficient if I made smaller versions and employed them as projectiles.
Who were they?
Hindrances. As you can see, it's been wildly successful. Perhaps Wayne Enterprises could benefit from my efforts.
These people didn't need to die. There are other ways.
Maybe you're better suited for the realm of business. The people you kill there are faceless.
We live in a twisted world, Bruce. Better to abide than struggle against it in vain. One more time, my friend.
Y el sábado es el concierto.
Why did an alarm go off when it was
Ya
your
lo
job
sé.
to ensure it didn't?
Bane, come on. I slipped up.
Dangerous time to make a mistake when you knew I was looking for it more. You're trying to slow us down!
No! Look, I want to get paid, just like you. I got mouths to feed.
Then, when the police arrived, you were nowhere to be found.
De José Andrea.
You know I'm no traitor. I stood up for you, remember? Come on, man. We have to stand together on this. Just think. remember?
Yeah, sure. Pretty bold move.
Good, yeah. Now why would I do that if I was dirty? I'd have thrown you to the wolves to cover my ass, right?
Oh, a deft turn, but it's not enough to save you. In fact, your awareness of how to deceive only creates more suspicion.
What the hell is going on here?
No!
Merely plugging the leak.
Ouch.
God damn it, Bane. You're running your own investigation?
Hey. Hold on. Damn it.
Muerto.
Why are you complaining?
I didn't get a chance to grill the guy. I'm a trained psychiatrist. What are you? A side of beef with a hunch? I'll find the rat, and I'll deal with it. You can't be trusted to run your men anymore. They're mine now. Got
Yours? I freed them from Santa Prisca!
You just killed one. I only shot him.
Vale, otro menos.
Who do you think wins that recruitment war?
They won't follow you.
What do you want, John?
Right. A laptop. This seems like the perfect time.
You don't know for sure it was him, so now what?
They know the cost. I value loyalty above all else.
You know who's gonna have a tough time being loyal now? That guy.
Just keep her busy. I have to sneak into her office to get it. Then it's all yours. Yep. Getting it from my old buddy Bruce. And only you. Promise. Sound like a plan?
Sí, ¿por qué no?
Yes, that was a good one.
Hey, you two. What's going on with you guys?
Harley, what a surprise!
You guys get me a black site location or not? The answer had better be yes, Harley.
We didn't find the location to the black site yet, but we did uncover the code name for whatever you're after. Project Lotus. Ring any bells?
And what is Project Lotus?
What do you want? Shouldn't you be informing your men they work for me now?
You can't even keep these two from colluding.
Ahora verás,
Couldn't?
jajaja.
Are you kidding me? He's loyal to a fault.
I'm loyal, Harley. Yeah, definitely. Because I want to be. Because I'm being myself.
Come.
The mole, Bane's
Pero bueno.
man, you
¿Ya me va a empezar?
possibly, potentially can't handle it alone. You have a problem, and I want to help.
Oh. Chava piruleta.
Time out.
Qué rica.
And you, we need to talk.
Llevo una hora sin darte por culillo, jajaja.
Bruce,
Joder.
Bruce, Bruce.
Qué rica.
This here's one of my favorite toys. Helps me make boring things into pretty things.
Ajá.
Can you be a smart guy and guess another one of my favorite toys? Come on, you can do it. Think hard.
You mean your hammer?
Good guess. But no. It's John. You two are getting a little too close for comfort.
Que sepa y que entienda que estoy guardando el dinero para la crema de Kinder, jajajaja.
Off. Point is,
Oli.
John's mine, and mine alone. So don't play with my toys, or I'll bash in that pretty face of yours.
Jajajaja.
Qué hija de puta.
Verás toda la semana diciendo al final se me olvida, jajajaja.
Seguro.
Alfred, get a suit ready for drop-off.
Of course. Was your accomplice successful?
Apparently not.
What happened?
Catwoman got here first.
Hey, I was hoping you'd catch up to me. I hadn't had a chance to thank you for tipping me off about the GCPD. I didn't expect it.
El viernes íbamos pronto al Serrallo y pillamos el Mercadona
If it
abierto. La
wasn't for you,
cogemos.
the cops would have gotten the drop on me for sure.
Don't expect it again. I put a lot on the line for you.
Lo veo.
Then I'll have to find a way to pay you back.
The laptop. I need you to hand it over. You proved your point.
Quite the coincidence that we find ourselves here again.
What do you mean again?
We're on top of the mayor's old office. Harvey's old office. Feels like 100 years ago, doesn't it? Since we had our first chase. So much has happened since then.
Yeah, it does. That's the night I saved your life. First time I saw you.
We had something then. Same as we do now. A give and a take. You want it? Take it. You didn't think it'd be that easy, did you?
Ya empezamos, tío.
Nene, la maca en su casa me daba una cucharita y me daba otra a mí y decía calla y que tu hermana no se entere y nos la comíamos. Jajaja.
Desde luego que casi sinvergüenza.
Thanks. I needed that. Oh, come on. That was
Claro, y se la ha guardado en la espalda y tomando por culo, ¿no?
The one you like to keep stuffed down in that suit. The side of you that's just aching to break free. Yeah, it's a little crazy. But isn't that what you like about me? We both like to live on the edge. It's where we find each other.
Ya entenderás
Maybe
por
it
qué,
is.
jajaja.
Maybe you're just my kind of crazy.
And maybe you're mine. Well, have a good night.
Qué hija de
Selena.
puta.
Why'd you do it? Run off at Riddlers like that?
I wanted to get payback for Riddler, on my own terms. For what they did to him. For what he did to you. And just, what are you offering me in return? You're a man of many resources. Make me an offer I can't refuse.
Okay, Selena. I'll give you what you want.
And what is it you think I want?
Something meaningful. With someone who has your back.
I've had you already. But who
Pero
knows?
bueno, me cago en la puta de oro. Coño, vamos a ver. Si yo cerro el puto Discord, ¿dónde cojones está? Cágate un muerto. Si yo he cerrado el puto Discord, ¿qué cojones me estás contando? Vamos a ver. Ahí.
I might be up for a repeat performance.
Coño, se había quedado en segundo plano la
Just promise to
puta
work with
mierda,
me.
tío.
I'll stop playing games. We've had our fun, haven't we? And it seemed like, for a moment at least, you wanted more than that. I came back to stop Harley's so-called pact. The Eddie I knew would have wanted that. Anything else? Us? That's just icing on the cake. No pressure. Really.
Okay.
Hey!
We all have our blind spots.
Guess you're mine. So, I'd say it's time to find a black site, partner. We'll probably need our own supercomputer to get into his laptop. But something tells me you might know where to find one.
Come home with me.
What's at home?
You'll see.
I thought I'd seen it all when I found you hanging with the sewer rats, Bruce. This place. It's really you. Rich men and their toys. Only thing missing is a wet bar.
The cave shields my tech from surveillance and gives me direct access to Gotham's waterways. It's perfect.
Yeah, but it's so isolating. Like the whole world is just closed off. I know how hard it is to let people in. The fact that you've done that, it means a lot to me, Bruce. I didn't give a damn about anyone else until I met you. You're a bad influence on me.
I didn't care about anyone either.
You, the guy who saves people for kicks?
It's not the same thing.
No. No, it's not. Well, aren't we a pair? Unfeeling monsters hiding in the basement. Being here with you. I came back to Gotham for a little redemption, but I didn't expect to find it next to you. It's nice. The way I feel around you, like I can be better. Do you maybe feel the same?
I'm gonna kiss you now.
Al final acabo mojando churro, ya lo verás.
That's what I wanted. I've missed this. Hold that thought. Is that what I think it is? What is my stuff doing on display in your cave? Alongside mementos of the psychopaths you've locked up? Not that you're normal by any stretch of the imagination, but... and there I am, right next to Harvey Dent. This has got to be good.
I keep items from friends and foes. Reminders.
Never took you for the sentimental type.
I keep a memento from each of my cases. Did you want them back?
Hold on to them. They look kind of nice there.
Tea for two is served.
Alfred, thank you.
Esto puede salir muy mal, ¿eh?
Detected. Accessing Sanctus Project Lotus files. Retinal scan required.
Let's try this again.
Access granted.
Bruce, whenever you have a moment, I have something to show you.
The back computer will scan for viruses and other safeguards before we can have access to the data.
I finished up a new feature for your contacts. Lucius nearly completed it before. Well, I've been fiddling with it to keep myself occupied. At any rate, your contacts now have the capability to detect heat signatures. Cold, too, because, with Mr. Freeze, you never know.
Thanks. I'm sure it'll come in handy.
I'm impressed you felt close enough to someone to welcome them into the Batcave. But I'm curious to know why. What is it about her? Not that I'm judging, mind you.
She's important to me.
I thought as much. Good for you, Bruce. This is a big step.
It's done.
Escaneo completo.
Sounds like the laptop
Libre
is
de virus.
safe. Selena. So, what do you think?
There's a lot of interesting tech down here. How you did it all, I'll never know. And it's more hospitable than the abandoned subway those maniacs call home. But just barely.
So, what do you think is next? For us?
Romantically, or with Riddler's laptop? I don't have a lot of expectations, but I do have some hope.
Déjate llevar, muchacha. Déjate llevar, muchacha. Que mi pistolín te va a gustar.
Oye.
Oigo.
I shall be upstairs if you need me. Good luck.
Look at all this data.
Finally, something we can read. Let's see what he knew.
Patient 843. 10 milligram injection at 0.01% solution. Patient 844. 10 milligram injection at 0.015% solution.
God, what is that? Human test subjects?
We have to find what they were giving those test subjects. Voices, schematics, design notes.
Ajá.
Oigo.
Los tontos creen que están a salvo. Son más estúpidos de lo que pensaba. Si creen que alguna vez olvidaré lo que hicieron, si creen que alguna vez lo perdonaría, cada vez estoy más cerca de ellos. Sé quién es su proveedor y eso significa que sé a dónde movieron su retorcida operación. Está en Gotham por mucho tiempo.
Riddler must have been talking about the location of the black site. His obsession with data left us an incredibly thorough paper trail.
Look at these manifests.
Bodhi Spa,
Strange place for delivery of virus incubators.
Vicioso.
This must be what Riddler means by hiding in plain sight.
Ahí ha hecho pedazos.
Canta la de vanidad.
La de vanidad. A ver si me acuerdo yo ahora de la letra. Conocí al Pacino, déjame recordar. Y en aquella película creo que era el final. Ah, ya me acuerdo esa frase que marcó de verdad. Mi pecado favorito sin duda, la vanidad. Vanidad para poder comprar 1000 espejos en donde mirar. Reflejos que te cegarán. Te cegará.
Oh no. Some kind of viral agent from the looks of things. A biological weapon. This is what Harley wants. Agency.
The agency. Don't you work with them?
Amanda Waller. She runs the agency.
Sounds like you owe her a phone call.
Bruce, to what do I owe the pleasure of this call?
The agency was working on a virus with human test subjects.
Bruce, what on earth?
I just saw it with my own eyes.
How do you? Is that what Quinn's after?
Yes. I found the black site. Hiding in the middle of Gotham at the Bodhi Spa.
Okay. I promise we'll get to the bottom of this. But I need you to trust me. Meet me at Wayne Tower in 15. I'll tell you what I know.
Harley was asking if the goggles are ready. I'll go back to the subway, see if I can keep her busy.
Thanks, Selena.
Benefits of partners. Be safe, Bats.
Oh, besito.
You too.
Un besito de gata. Me dio un besito a la gata. Yo no fui, fue ella a mí. No te puedes quejar, pollo. Ha sido ella a mí, no yo a ella.
Tiffany, what are you doing here?
Running late today? I expected you earlier.
Claro.
I needed to talk to you, but you only have yourself to blame for this.
Hands behind your back!
On the floor, now! On the floor!
Now!
Bruce Wayne, you're under arrest for armed robbery, murder, and
Anda.
criminal conspiracy to commit a terrorist act. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney.
Gordon, this is all one big job.
Shut your mouth and stay down!
Thanks for the
¿Qué
call,
cojones tiene el
Fox.
pelicanillo?
You've done a good
Hola
thing.
ahí.
I look to you for answers, for comfort.
Muy
after my
buena
father's
gente,
death.
¿qué tal
Instead,
estamos? ¿A
you're
qué
running
estabais
with a new
jugando por
crowd.
ahí?
Criminals?
¿Qué estabais
I hope you
haciendo
understand
en
why I
esos
had to do
lares?
this. It makes me question everything you've told me my entire life.
Why didn't you just talk to me, Tiffany?
I tried.
Hija.
Every time I saw you, you were with those freaks.
Qué odio le tengo yo a ese juego. La verdad es que no me gusta, pero ni un pelo, vaya.
What in the... Director Waller?
Uncuff Mr. Wayne right now, or you'll spend the rest of your life as a meter maid.
Yo estoy aquí con el Batman de The Enemy Within, que es la segunda temporada de Batman de
Mr.
Telltale
Wayne is
Games.
under agency protection, and you know
Y bueno,
it.
estamos
You've
pues
known it for some time.
Casi le tiene que quedar menos de media hora el capítulo, pero... Bien recibidos son todos los que habéis venido en la raid, vaya. No puedes tocarme, cállate, gordo. ¡Ah, mierda! No me ha dado tiempo a responder.
Pues te miras el vídeo de hoy que te va a gustar, Miskin, jajajaja. Te vas a hacer los Arkham. Ole, me quedo al final a ver.
Puede ser que me haga los Arkham después de esto. Jorge. Pero mucho Fornite va a venir después, desde luego.
And if I were you, I'd stop interfering with GCPD business. This is my city.
Not anymore.
Bueno, si veis al pájaro hacer lo que le sale de la punta del huevo, sabed que es que tiene libertad propia, ¿vale? Que hace lo que le sale de los cojones.
Claro, a completar pase de batalla.
Damn it, Waller! You can't do this.
It's well within my power and you know it.
Waller, Gordon is a good cop. He's a good man. Don't do this.
Not from you.
It's the last straw. I won't allow anyone to question my authority. This is strictly professional.
Oh, sure.
Time to go, Jim.
Hostia. Muy buenas, ¿qué tal estamos? Virgen, compadre, cómo se está enredando todo. Me encanta cómo en estos juegos siempre se enreda todo. A lo largo de los capítulos y en el último capítulo una pelea de 5 minutos.
Well, you wanted a chance to talk to me, so here it is. Talk.
I just don't understand how you got tied up in all this. The agency? If I had known you were... What are you doing with them? Please, just tell me, Bruce.
Look, Tiffany, I'm an undercover operative. What I'm doing, it's dangerous.
Coño, y tan peligroso.
Thank you for telling me.
Como que sin la armadura no somos nadie.
This is why he's dead. He was involved in whatever you're doing. This work you're doing seems incredibly dangerous. But there's something I don't get. Why you?
Hombre,
I mean, no offense, but you're just... Bruce.
Oh!
I'm Batman.
You're Batman. The Batman.
Come on, got something to show you.
Hey, Bruce. Wanted to show you a preview of your new batsuit. I know you and Alfred are still on your well-deserved
Sí, le puto encanta al asqueroso.
Dad.
I'll upload the specs to your private server. All right. Hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. I'll see you soon.
It was hard to believe. But hearing it from him...
The truth is, there wouldn't be a Batman without your father. He made the suit, the Batmobile, the gear, all of it.
Bruce. He set the bar pretty high, huh? With Dad gone, maybe I can still help. If Batman is interested. It's the least I can do. And I know my dad would be proud.
The way things are going right now, he could use a little help.
Okay, I need to digest. Sorry for everything earlier, but thank you for trusting me with this.
I'm only saying we might be pushing him too hard.
He's capable, and he knows how to cover his tracks. Our only path forward is through Wayne. Let's get to it then. I know you have some questions.
A few. Care to explain why the videos I saw said this virus was an agency experiment?
Years ago, I was brought in to rectify the agency's past mistakes. Or failing that, to cover them up.
Qué puto coraje me da
One
la
mess in
Amanda
particular
Waller,
dealt with
tío.
Black Ops experiments.
Que no, es que un personaje que no se hace
The kind
nada
of
de querer.
amoral science that makes your skin crawl.
Sanctus.
They were a division that was shut down for good, long before either of us joined. But evidently, they went underground.
This is our worst case scenario.
Coño, le han puesto el
With Sanctus
sonotone a
off
esta,
the
me
leash,
acabo de
this
fijar
research
ahora.
poses a global threat. If I'd known where they set up their den, I would have taken them out years ago.
I'm not afraid of this, Waller.
Sanctus facilities have top-of-the-line security, armed guards, surveillance, God only knows what else. Just to let you know what you'd be walking into. This whole situation, it's given me an idea. I can't put an agent within
Miedo me dan
1,000
la idea
yards
de
of
esta
that place
tía ya.
without them starting a war or blowing up the entire block just to cover their tracks.
We know it's tricky, but leading Harley and her gang into Sanctus might allow the two problems to take care of themselves.
They have Riddler's info. They have a way in. And you're undercover with them.
At least with Sanctus and the Pact at each other's throats, the agency can act quickly, clean up, and minimize casualties.
It's unorthodox. But a strike like this will keep damage from spilling onto Gotham streets.
Makes sense. Why endanger anyone else when I have my own personal wrecking crew?
My thoughts, exactly. Look, for now, just go and check this place out. Right now, as yourself. You don't want them to know Batman is on their tail. I bet you're the type of guy who has some expensive surveillance equipment.
We have your back, Bruce. We'll be right behind you.
Keep me in the loop so I know what my team and I might be facing when it goes down. Defenses, security, whatever.
Their lives are in your hands, Bruce.
As well as the fate of this city.
Se ha quedado
I know you might
demasiado
have
épico.
reservations about working with Harley and her crew like this. Sometimes you have to use bad people to do good things.
Ala, se acabó. Y en el próximo capítulo... Ah, pues no. No sé por qué me daba que era final de capítulo, tío.
Have you located the black site?
I think so.
While you were at the office, I did some basic online research on the Bodhi Spa.
Excellent. What's the verdict?
According to reviews, it truly seems to be a fully functioning business, not just a front.
Couldn't tell from the service entrance.
They offer rather popular high-end massages and have an active social media feed. It's a 24-hour business, Bruce. There are customers going in and out at all times.
Puto Alfred.
They have no idea what's coming for them.
No innocent collateral damage.
No, just innocent people, Bruce.
I'll have to keep everyone who runs that facility out of harm's way. Initiate the feed of my contacts to Waller. Let her know I'm here.
At once.
I need to see what we're up against.
Good idea. Remember, you're able to toggle the thermal imaging in your lenses. I'm signing off while you speak with Director Waller. Be careful.
Thanks, Al.
Vale.
Waller?
On the line, Bruce.
I'm here. I'll let you know if I find anything interesting.
Caution is key, Bruce. This situation is a spark away from a wildfire.
I'll keep that in mind. That access door is connected to the spa.
Ah, coño, vale. ¿Y qué cojones?
I see a security panel inside the building. It could trigger an alarm system of
Y
some
su
kind.
polla que tiene unas lentillas
If I
que
can
le
hit that
enseñan el
before they
interior
suspect what I'm
entero.
really here for.
Me
They'll be
cago en
blind and
Dios.
helpless. Perfect for my people. You just saved a few agents' lives, Bruce.
Looks like we have a receptionist behind the front desk.
She's hardly anything to worry about.
All too easy to hide a gun under that desk. That appears to just be a patron. There are still traces of heat signatures. Someone was here recently. Maybe guards.
Tubo térmico.
Some heat pipes.
¿Y qué más queda? Supongo yo que algo tendré que analizar con este, ¿no? Ah, vale, que aquí queda otro. Vete a tomar por culo. Pero este no es un cliente. Este se ha puesto ahí en un sitio y está muy... Ahí está, míralo.
They're heading downstairs. The real lab must be underground. Sanctus has been in the middle of Gotham this entire time.
They burrow under your skin and eat you from the inside out. This is why I'm willing to let these criminals be the tip of the spear. Dangerous
Pero
and
¿por qué eres tan malillo tú?
my favorite adjectives. That's some top-notch field
¿Por
work.
qué eres tan malo?
I know being undercover has been tough, but you just need to maintain it a little longer.
Ven aquí.
If you don't get inside with those maniacs, we're going to have a pandemic on our hands.
A dormir la mona polla. Vale.
Muller, I need to go. Now, why would a billionaire be skulking around in a filthy alley? Carefully inspecting every detail. Almost as if performing reconnaissance.
Oh, I have an appointment. Bad shoulder.
The main entrance is around the corner. That's not why you're here.
Why, Bane, have you been spying on me?
Spying? No. I've only been keeping an eye on you.
That's the same thing.
I heard the GCPD paid you a visit at your office, so I swung by to see if you might be in need of some aid. Innocent as that. Then, something about the look on your face as you left. So, determined. Yes, I had a sense you would lead me to something interesting. Project Lotus. This is the secret you and Harley had. Where are we, Bruce? What is this place? And do your best to be honest. Lies insult us both.
This is it. The black site Riddler wanted to hit.
So this is what Harley was trying to keep secret. She didn't know. Strange that you're here after a run-in with GCPD in an alleyway with the other rats. Finding you in this duplicitous position.
Ya decía yo que llevaba mucho rato callada, hija.
Well, it does not look good for you, my friend. When you wake up, you can tell Harley that you led me right to her conspiracy.
Wake up.
Ouch. Eso
Rise
tiene que
and
doler.
shine.
Hold your horses!
Oh, I pity what you're about to face, Wayne. You did the right thing, telling me about the black site. But there's still something about you that gives me pause. Something that casts a shadow over your heart. Harley wanted to spearhead the hunt for the mole. This will be her chance. So, be thoughtful with your words in there. They could be your last.
I'm not scared.
False bravery will not save you, Wayne.
What is it now, Bane?
Hola,
The
Harley.
rat has been uncovered. Wayne was right under your nose. I tracked Wayne to the location of the black site. And if he
I
hadn't...
sent Wayne to scout it, so lower your damn voice. It was the final piece of the puzzle, and now we got it. Go get your boys ready. We move on the site ASAP. And don't worry your pretty little head about our rat problem. I got it covered. And Bane, tell Freeze to get one of them popsicle makers ready. You're not going anywhere. You're in here. With me.
Por favor, que esté desnuda cuando entro.
Thanks for backing me up.
Don't mention
Parece que no.
Can't have him stepping on my turf, you know?
Una pena.
I said I'd find the rats. And I will. Your father. He was a hard man, right? Someone lied to him, betrayed him. He ended them. Think he was onto something with that idea? Show no mercy? Take no apologies?
There's always another way. Killing someone isn't an answer.
The son of Thomas Wayne shies away from spilling blood. You are who I think you are, Bruce.
Who do you think I am?
A man out to prove to the underworld he's just as bad as his dear departed dad. Or there more to the story I should know? Hidden depths? Secrets you don't want me to see?
Pero bueno.
There's nothing more.
You're a simple man. You know, my dad was a simple man too.
Uh-oh.
And they all fell down to the deep to drown, to the dark to drown.
Uh-oh.
He used to sing that to me. My dad. Made me feel safe. Like nothing could hurt me.
You have a nice voice.
Might want to get those ears checked, Brucey. What's left of them. But it's nice to know I have a fan. Been running short of those lately. In fact, you being like my dad, that's why I got such a soft spot for you.
Oh, you do?
Vale. Me he
You found
enterado
the
de todo.
black site, didn't you? Plus, you're not a bad guy. I mean, you're rotten like the rest of us. But you actually care for some people. Like that girl. What's her face? Brittany? No. Tiffany. You remember? Early 20s, fresh-faced and optimistic.
Are you threatening her?
Oh, take it down a notch, Wayne. Your friend is safe. It's your job to keep her that way. Yeah, friends are great. Except when you have to lose them. Laptop's gone.
What are you...
Yeah, shocker. We have a turncoat. I've interviewed just about everyone in the place. Except maybe one. Or two. So gosh, that only leaves the two people I haven't cleared. You and Catwoman. Maybe it was the guy who Bane gave the hamburger face. But weirdest thing, the laptop went missing after that.
Well, you seem to have made up your mind already. Guess one of us has to be the mole. But you've already cleared me.
Trying to make me second guess myself ain't gonna work, sweetie. Nice try, though. John, get in here! When I told Puddin' I narrowed it down to you two, he begged me to let him interrogate you. I gave him some pointers, and now this is his chance.
Hi, Bruce. You potential rat.
Have at it, John.
Harley, do you mind? Can't learn to ride with training wheels on forever, you know?
I'll be right outside.
Admit it, you rat scum! You're the rat!
Toma, hostia.
Sorry, I have to make it sound good.
Do it again.
What?
Hit me again.
Take.
You hitting him already? I'll let it play.
I never wanted it to come to this. But we both know what has to be done. Catwoman has to take the fall. Think about it, Bruce. Harley's gonna kill that Tiffany girl if it's you. And who knows if she'll stop there.
John, you tried to steal it. You can take the fall. Harley cares for you. She won't hurt you.
Are you kidding me? She'd lance me like a boil.
Did you even stick up for me?
I tried, Bruce. I really did. I said it loud and clear. Internally. You know Harley. She's not a mind reader. I'm sorry. I'm not as strong as you.
Vale.
I'll get through this, Bruce, but I don't see a lot of options that end too great for you. It's either you or her. What do you want to do, Bruce? She knows it was one of you two. She knows. I gotta guess it was Catwoman. I went to the safe, but it was already gone. And you were right there talking to Harley, so... I know you care about her, but... yeah.
All right, time's up.
Perfect, because I'm done.
You got a confession? Great job, Puddin'. Who we hanging out to dry?
Go ahead, Bruce. Tell her what you told me. Come on. Go ahead, Bruce. It's okay. Just like we talked about.
It was Catwoman. She took your laptop.
How do you know?
She took a phone call at Riddler's. Bruce overheard her talking about it.
I understand, Bruce. I'm disappointed too. So much for the solidarity of sisterhood. And here I was, starting to be a cat person. I knew you had it in you, John. We are gonna do terrible things together. Like skin a cat.
Oh. No me digas que la tienen. Puta que la tienen.
What are you doing?
Did you think I was just gonna let her go or something? That frickin' chance. She's gonna get turned into one of Freeze's popsicles. I know cats don't like water, but how do they feel about ice?
Please, please don't hurt her. I love her.
Oh, please. Funny way to show your affection. Ratting a girl out.
We're ready to move.
Good. This'll just take a second. Get her inside.
I've seen that look in your eyes before. On other men, just before they get themselves killed.
Come on! Just throw her in one of Riddler's murder boxes.
Dime que no le van a hacer nada a su brazo.
Come on, Bruce. Time to raise some hell.
Y ahí quedó todo. Pues nada. Unido, aliado. Fracturada, orgullosa, traicionada, arrepentido. Cojonudo, chaval. Pues nada. No, gracias. Hasta aquí acabáramos.
Ahora está de puta madre.
Pues nada. Hasta aquí el episodio. El próximo es el número 4, Villanos de Vodevil. Para mañana, ya tú sabes, mi hermano.
Hoy tienes el día libre. Seguir un porque nada te lo impide. Dios, eso está de puta madre. Tronco, eso está de puta madre. Tira tu sofá, que nadie te moleste tenerlo pa' tientejo.
Suelta ya, quedarse la gloria, filo, orgullo, follonero.
Dios, eso está de puta madre. Tronco, eso está de puta madre. Mañana la rutina, al tajo al madrugo, de vuelta a la oficina, al jefe que os mamó, al bote de aspirina, atasco del coco, pero hoy estudiar libre, aprovechalo, bajarse para el bar, echarse una carne y estar con los amigos, ir de botellón, robarle la novia a los niños pijos. Tío, eso está de puta madre. Tronco, eso está de puta madre.
Vamos con la razón número 31 por la que no puedo tener hijos. Temporada 3. A ver con qué nos sorprenden.
Razón número 31 por la que sigo sin poder tener hijos. Todos hizo tremenda carambola directo a mis pelotas.
Eso es.
Dale, gallina.
Vamos allá.
A la bola negra.
3, 2, 1.
Oye, que esta está bien hecha la puta carambola. Espérate, ¿cómo? Coño, pero que la ha hecho perfecta. Déjate de hostias. ¿Cuántos putos intentos habrá hecho para hacer eso? Guapísimo, ¿qué quieres que te diga?
Hay muchas pelotas, ¿por qué tienes que darme a las mías? Lo siento.
Escucha, escucha. Traca. Perfectísimo, chaval. Perfectísimo, chaval. Total, absoluta y claramente perfecto. Esa jugada, chaval. Pues nada. Como esto ya ha terminado y ya poco más queda que hacer, pues le vamos a tirar una raid aquí a Nika. Está la muchacha en directo jugando a Skyrim. Tragata, tragata, tragata. Control V. Y ya sabéis, a los que habéis estado por aquí, muchísimas gracias por pasaros. A los que no, pues nada, pues como siempre digo, ya me descubriréis, ya veréis dónde estoy. Y ya vendréis a mí, cabrones. Nos vemos mañana en el próximo directo, en el capítulo 4 de Batman de Enemy of Within, o como coño se llame, que nunca me acuerdo del título exacto. Batman The Enemy Batman The Enemy Within. Y lo dicho, no hagáis nada que yo no haría, y si lo hacéis, divertiros, que la vida son 2 días. Nos vemos en la próxima. Hasta luego.